Thank you for tuning in to another episode of WGC Fits. Today we are going to continue down the path of iron shafts with Ian. We know that we're in that 120, 125-ish window. Yeah. We've got a couple more in that window today that we are going to test out. And this is going to be very similar to the last one, right? Trying to figure out, do iron shafts actually matter kind of thing, right? So 5 balls, little upright from a head perspective, plus a half an inch. 120 gram shafts. See what you got. Ball go far, ball go straight. And in the hole. Not a bad start.
You know, compared to your iron, it's a little more bendy.
A little bendier? Yeah, that makes sense.
Right in the middle. If I could say so, but it doesn't feel bad.
See, I think the other thing that we're going to learn from this is how important profile is.
And are these all different profiles?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
We're trying to hone in so far on what we like. So far, for me, it's a toss-up between like a money taper and a Nippon 120.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't know where I want to lean towards yet.
Well, we'll find that out. What's the profile of this?
It's a unique one. Just think lighter weight but stable KBS.
I've honestly never hit a KBS Tour shaft in my life.
Dude, KBS makes such good stuff.
Well, I've only lived on Project X, baby.
See, I don't like the way the Project X feels generally. For me, I like the weight of them. I just don't like the responsiveness of them.
I don't know if I can keep up with this one.
Now, we're hitting this one a little bit more right.
Yeah.
Is that, you feel like a you thing, or is that the shaft?
I don't feel like I'm doing anything different.
Shaft's not lining up for you then?
I don't think so.
Okay. And that doesn't surprise me all that much.
Like I had to try to hit that left. Mm-hmm. Oh, I almost hit the sign.
Break my sign, you bought it.
I mean, I love the dispersion of front to back, I should say.
I like the numbers we're seeing out of this actually quite a bit.
I just can't get it left.
Like you said, it's lightweight, but it's pretty stable.
That one I really tried to hit left and I pulled it, so it's fine.
You pulled it into perfection.
I'm just saying.
Pulled to perfection.
Yeah, I hit that one on the screws.
Okay, let's switch it up. So, while I'm switching this up, feedback.
After I got used to it, it was fine, but I had to try to get there.
So it's kind of like when I was playing around with your putter, right?
Yeah.
Felt like I had to really concentrate more than I wanted to.
Yeah. Okay. I just wasn't stepping up and swinging.
Mm-hmm. Never a good feeling.
But it felt bendy, but it just wasn't closing when I needed it to.
Mm-hmm. So that speaks to the profile being a bit off.
Yeah.
The numbers were pretty good. I mean, you didn't hit it bad at all. You hit it fairly solid. So now we're going to go with an LA Golf L Series. Interesting.
Huh. Didn't feel like a graphite shaft, I'll tell you that much.
No, it doesn't. Feels like a really smooth steel shaft, doesn't it? A little bit different, Mr. Ian.
What?
So it's a little bit different.
Oh, that one I closed. My bad.
It's okay.
That was hit really hard, though.
You melted that.
Yeah, that's going to go really far.
Yeah. This is pretty decent numbers as well, though.
I didn't mean to hit it that far. Does it go a little high?
So it is going a bit high. That could be club head. That could be the shaft. Like I said, this is a slightly different club head from last time we were testing. And we know that none of these are going to be your club head, right?
No,
that's going to be the final test, is get one of these, whatever we decide we like, and plug it into your stuff and see if it works.
Oh, it likes to go left. I'm not really trying to hit it left right now, right? I'm just hitting it left. What would you say the profile of this thing is?
It seems like it's fairly stable. It's not going to spin too much, and I don't think it's going to really get the ball up in the air too much, but I don't know. That's brand new for us.
Yeah.
So I don't know off the top of my head, but after hitting it, like it feels stable. I know it's low spinning because it was able to keep my spin in check, and then I wasn't fighting to keep this kind of in that trajectory that I like. So it seems like it would be like a mid-launch low spin kind of window or something like that.
I find it interesting that I've hit the KBS right and this one all left.
But here's the thing, you're not hitting these with like shape.
No,
the ones that went
straight.
left went dead straight. Yeah. So because you're swinging left, which we see, because you're trying to pull the ball, it's actually just you're hitting it dead straight.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I noticed too, is when I was hitting this thing, it kind of just went where I pointed. And like that's weird.
The last one, I tried to just keep the face open slightly. And it worked out. That's what I'm saying. That feels to me very, very similar to my irons. It feels very responsive to what I'm trying to do. And that's a pretty cool feeling. So now we have shaft that I do like as well. This is the Nippon. Is this heavier?
No.
It feels heavier.
Different.
Modus 120, which we tried in the Shrixon video and I liked. So.
Don't edit that. Walk through.
See, I like that height.
That was beautiful.
See, that's going to be right on top of the other one.
Ian likes it.
He says, I have no problem closing the face. I did miss the first one a little.
Oh, I know. But trajectory and line and everything, perfect.
Yeah, that's more me right there. Like I can just shut this a little extra.
Actually, you know what's funny? You know what one of the leading reasons why I ended up switching out of these was? I actually had a hard time cutting the ball.
I tried to cut it that time.
You can do it. I fought it a little bit more than I wanted to.
But the thing, I want to, so it's almost like I want to fight to keep it open so I know it's going to cut.
Yeah, you know what you're doing.
You know what I mean?
Anything that you can do in the golf world in terms of keying in and locking in on something, it's super important, man.
Very.
That was crushed.
It was healed, but it went straight.
Your ball speed is huge if that was a heel.
Really? No,
137?
I don't know.
137 off iron is massive, dude.
Maybe it was perfect.
That was perfect.
Is that carry?
Carry 191 with 6,500 spin. I got some clubs with Nippon 120Xs in them that are...
Oh, see, look at that. That's pull cut all day.
I got some clubs with Nippon 120Xs hard stepped a couple times in them if you want to sell. If you want to buy them.
What was the right and left on it?
The right and left? I don't know, perfect.
7 yards? 6?
Average, 5 right.
That's what I need. 5 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
perfect, dude.
That's what I'm saying. What's the last one we got, though?
So, we're going to go back to, because I wanted to see it next to this, the money taper.
So how do these profiles differ? Like, well, we'll talk about it at the end.
We'll talk about profiles later, yeah.
So that one felt more head heavy, and it almost helped the head close.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And
that's one of the things that I often find in fittings that people get really like crazy about, right? Is when they see and feel how different the shaft profiles are. Because I always try to bring weights out that are similar because I don't want to. When I'm doing testing with people, I want to keep apples to apples from a comparison window.
Yeah.
Right. So I try to keep weights the same, and when doing so, what always ends up happening is people get really shocked at how different they feel and how different the numbers are.
Yeah.
because the profiles are just a little different.
And that's what I'm learning after doing all these videos and now getting more into club specs. So, okay, money taper.
Yeah, I'm back. Woosah.
Did you?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh,
money taper, KBS.
120.
Let's see what we got.
Oh, that one I really didn't do good.
That's really fast ball speed.
Yeah, I kept the face open just a smidge.
Just a hair.
That was my bad.
Well, different profiles.
Correct.
Right? This is
what?
close, but, you know.
Yeah, there we go. These feel, the Nippon and this feel the most similar.
They're very, very close.
Because I can, it's helping me shut.
They're very, very close.
Normally I'd expect the head to help me shut it. You know what I mean?
But we know the head's the same in these.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I switched to these, is because it didn't feel foreign to me
Yeah.
after playing the Nippon for 6 years.
Like that's hole in one all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good, actually. This dispersion group is really, really good.
We might have to redo the first one. Oh no.
No, that's fine, dude.
That's over the 150.
Not on here. Jesus.
What?
138 ball speed.
Is that a lot?
Yes.
Why?
Okay.
Okay.
That was really good.
Let's talk through some stuff.
Okay. I want you to first talk about feel.
The first one I had felt like it was up here, like where it was bending, like here. And I don't think that's right for me.
Don't love the first one, to be fair.
I didn't hate it, but it would just go too far right. And I can't miss that far right.
Correct. Not a fan.
The LA one was weird to where it was like straight.
Just straight.
In the club, it would always be straight. And I don't like that because then it's all path dependent.
And God knows that's not now.
I need pull cuts, and the last two gave me pull cuts. But the Nippon was right to left much better.
Correct. Now, what's super interesting here is, again, I'm pretty familiar with the kind of path you're going down right now because it's quite literally the same thing I did, right? And you like something that's a little bit responsive on the bottom. We like to play the same type of shot, right? We're trying to feel something that's heavier, something that's stable, but we don't want the tip section specifically to be out of control on us, right? Like that's where it's important. It's important.
I cannot
in the
have
handle.
an active tip.
No,
then I can't.
It's
figure
important
it out.
in the handle, and it's an important kind of in the tip section kind of profile that you like. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have to do a little bit more on this, but I like the KBS so far, money taper, and I like the Nippon quite a bit so far. So, interestingly enough, both of those are really good.
So like, I love the right and left of the Modus so far. I just mishit one.
See, I like the front and back of the KBS so far.
What color is it?
That's the teal and the pink.
Oh, because that one's yours. Okay.
Well, no, just the front to back dispersion is tighter.
Can you get rid of that one ball?
Which one?
The wee whittle. Just ignore him. Poor guy.
Better.
So that's where it gets better, right?
Well, yeah, but still, it's the miss. You got to control the misses.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Both of these are really good. We're definitely going to have to do a little bit more, but I'm pretty happy.
You're taking out the KBS, yeah, that one and that one. Yeah.
It's kind of what we're looking at. I'm pretty happy with what we're seeing so far, right? And again, just to be fair, let's throw them all in there. That's kind of what we're looking at because we didn't take any away from anything else.
Yeah.
You know?
The Nippon 120 is the best feeling so far.
Okay, so we like the feel of that guy the best?
I love the feeling way down here.
And that's very familiar to your wedges as well.
Correct.
You know?
That's why I love the wedges because I'm hitting them dead straight right now.
No, man, we got some work to do, but I think that It's interesting. It's an interesting kind of journey so far that we're going on right now.
Yeah. But the end of the thing is shaft does matter.
Shaft definitely matters.
Even
Not only
at the
shaft
same
matters, weight matters, identifying the proper weight first, second, all the different profiles that exist in that.
Yeah.
We've gone from steel to graphite to softer to stiffer to, even my stuff, right? Just totally weird stuff altogether. And they all perform and feel differently. Pretty vastly differently.
Very.
For you, right? And definitely an interesting window because we're seeing different numbers too. So it's an important thing to go and look at, I think.
Very much so.
All right. Thank you for continuing this journey with us, guys. We're going to continue to kind of delve into this throughout the year and find out what iron shafts we're going to put in Ian golf clubs. Stay tuned. See us next time. Like and subscribe. We'll see you.